When it comes to sport in Nigeria, we always want to make sure we give attention to every sport because all sports are actually important. We are going to be looking at tennis, where CBN Tennis Championship that's meant for the senior guys are right now kicking off over there at MK Abiola Stadium. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Well, the 2022 CBN senior category will be serving off in Abuja, where a lot of players who are senior players are ready to showcase their talent over there in that particular competition. Well, according to the organizer, this event has stayed for 44 years. It has been a sustained event for 44 years. For the junior and the senior, it has been a long time that this event has been ongoing, and they will continue to support tennis in Nigeria. Coming from Central Bank of Nigeria there, we just have to appreciate the fact that they picked tennis and they've been making sure a lot of stars are supported there in this 2022 CBN Senior Tennis Open that will be kicking off or serving up in Abuja at MK Abiola Stadium. Now, away from tennis, let's look at another one that has to do with rugby. 14 teams are ready to participate at the 2022 Abuja Rugby 10s tournament. It has been, that's not been common, let's say for like 20 years that such an event was last held here in Abuja, but it will be coming up because the men's and the women's 10s rugby, that's their own rugby language, that will be coming up in Abuja and to be starting this weekend. And the good thing is that rugby's in Nigeria will be coming together and to at least showcase their skills when it comes to this sport. Well, a lot of Nigerians don't really know that rugby exists here, but we have it. We have a lot of clubs that play rugby in Nigeria and also in Abuja. So we'll be showcasing a lot of talent at the MK Abiola Stadium, where the Rugby 10 series will be coming up there, according to the organizers. That's a good one there, where 14 teams will be vying for honor in the sport called rugby. And aside rugby, let's talk some football, where matches will be coming up in the Nigerian National League, the second tier of our league, where EFCC will be playing against Sokoto United. Well, as we speak right now, that match is ongoing, and Malum Fashi FC will also be coming up. Well, they'll be playing against Kebbi United. Vandresa FC will also be playing against Giant Villa. Those are the games ongoing right now this evening as we look at Nigerian National League fixtures. Good one there. They are back to the second stanza of the Nigerian National League fixtures. Just to give you at least highlights of event this evening happening live in the world of sport. We've talked about tennis. Will be coming up over there here in Abuja, and also we've talked about another one that has to do with rugby, and now you have the Nigerian National League fixtures ongoing right now in different centers. 3 matches coming up, but one will be in Abuja. EFCC versus Sokoto United is ongoing right there at the Area 3 playground. Now we have to talk about another sport. When it comes to soccer in Nigeria, you know, we have NFF, we have so many division of categories of football ages in Nigeria, the under 17, under 20, not forgetting under 23 and all that. And we also have beach soccer. Beach soccer has become a sport that is getting so much attention in Nigeria, and we just have to look at it not only in Nigeria and also Africa, because to let you know that a Nigerian is the president of African Beach Soccer Union, just the way you have it in CAF. He is the president, and also he is the coordinator of Nigerian Beach Soccer Championship, the one that just ended in Kebbi. A lot of them like that. We have to unveil it and talk about. That's why this evening we have with us the African Beach Soccer Union president, the president of Mahmoud Adejia. Good to have you this evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening, and I'm really happy to make my debut on Trust TV.
Good one there, and actually you showed that really you are the African president. Now let's talk about beach soccer. Beach soccer, as you know, a lot of the reason why I keep emphasizing on saying just like we have it in CAF, I want people to actually understand the position you are holding. The way we have CAF president, that's how we also have African Beach Soccer Union, right? Sure. And you are the president. Sure. Now, give us insight to how that is African Beach Soccer Union operates.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for having me once again. And like you said, the Africa Beach Soccer Union is, I think, 2 years plus now. And is a new body which came together. We've been engaging for quite some time, I think more than 5 years. But we came together, the whole of Africa, several stakeholders of beach soccer across the continent, including stakeholders in the federations, including CAF, and also others from the outside, which include the coaches, the players, including the referees, all the stakeholders, and we came together to put minds together and see how we can push the game in Africa, because we've realized over time the game has been developing quite a lot more, especially in Europe and in South America, but it's been a bit backward in Africa. And we came together to collaborate with CAF, more especially, and the national associations across Africa, including the likes of NFF here in Nigeria, to see how we can push the game. And I think we're having wonderful promotion of beach soccer now. We also have the leadership and also the secretariat, which is based here in Abuja, that was commissioned last year in December. And I think we've been doing a lot. Right now, we're also partnering with the global body, which is Beach Soccer Worldwide, to see how we can give it the needed promotion and also learn from the experience over time. So in the next coming days, we'll be breaking this news, to everyone across the continent regarding this partnership.
While you were talking about African Beach Soccer Union, you mentioned the headquarters is here. Yeah. So the headquarters of the ABSU is in Nigeria. Sure. It's in Abuja here. Wow. And from the way you are talking, it seems you are the first president.
Yeah, the pioneer president of the union.
Wow, that's a remarkable feat. Yeah, okay, now we'll still go back to Africa. Let's talk about Nigeria. Big soccer in Nigeria, I know that it has been a sport that a lot of people really love to watch. They really love watching, especially just recently, the one that was held in Kebbi. You are the coordinator of that one too.
Sure.
So let's also have a feel of how does it to bring Nigerian beach soccer competition together.
Well, I must say it's not been easy because over time a lot has been put in, to make sure that this beach soccer league comes to life. And I must commend the Nigeria Football Federation, for seeing the vision, and also providing the atmosphere for the new body also, which is the Nigeria Beach Soccer Association, to start up this league last year, which was the first season, and we had 8 teams from across Nigeria, and for this year we're having 2 more teams. We kicked off in Ilorin, Kwara State in February, and just recently we held the first round in Kebbi, and I think it's been wonderful. Now we have a platform that our beach soccer players can go and showcase what they have. And I think we've seen wonderful games starting from Ilorin, now coming to Kebbi. And the good thing is our players are now playing regular beach soccer, and they now have a career, and that is the platform that I was saying earlier that the likes of Europe have, that now we're seeing it here in Nigeria. Some of the African countries have been doing the league, but now we're seeing the promotion, from the north to the south, east to the west. Almost everyone is coming up with the leagues and also the beach soccer tournaments. So I think for Nigeria here, it's interesting times for the beach soccer. From Kebbi now, by next week, we'll be going to Lagos. And we all know the promotion that Lagos have given the beach soccer over the years. So we can't wait to get to Lagos. Even before I came to the studio, we've been engaging, to see what we can improve from Kebbi.
Now, I know in Lagos, they have Copa Lagos and all that. And I love the fact that Kebbi, this is Kebbi, as it's happening live. When they actually play those games, all the teams participating. I saw a team from Badagry, Smart FC, BSC, and all of them, bringing all these clubs together to play in Kebbi. That would have been a big job.
Well, over time, we've been doing tournaments. this is the first time now that we're bringing everyone together, to play a league. And we bring the teams in one center to play over a few days, and then we move to the next center. So I think it's cost effective for us than playing the home and away games, because we're just starting and now. So we will gradually get there. But I think it's been very, very interesting and intense regarding the competitiveness of the games we've seen. Almost everyone that you see in this league is competing, because at the end of the day, after Lagos, we're having the best 4 teams from the 2 groups to play the super finals in Kaduna, which is coming up next month. So everyone is pushing to get points so that you can qualify to the finals.
Okay, now the finals will be coming up later, but now let's look at as it is right now. When it comes to beach soccer in Nigeria, there was a time we have Super Sand Eagles. In fact, I remember late Coach Amodu Shuaibu really did a good job there. I mean, so continue to rest in peace. What happened? Are we still going to have back the Super Sand Eagles? Because a lot of people really love that team.
Well, I think part of what the NFF have promised is once the league is on, the Super Sand Eagles should be back, and we've been engaging with the federation, and I think very soon we'll be having good news regarding the Sand Eagles. They put a stop to the team, but now that we have the league, we have the players playing regularly, and competitive beach soccer, I think this league I can confidently say, is one of the best run leagues in Africa, I must say. And I think very soon we should expect good news from the federation regarding the national team. Just to also add, the Africa Beach Soccer Union is hosting the first APSU competition in Kaduna also by the end of June. So it's going to be a national team competition. So we should expect to see the Nigerian team being the host also, competing with other African nations.
Okay, good one there. That shows that underground, despite the fact that you are at the top of APSU, you're also still looking at your home, Nigeria.
Definitely.
Good one. Now, we've been talking with the National Coordinator of Nigerian Beach Soccer and also President of African Beach Soccer Union. Now, let's talk about your relationship with other countries. When it comes to this, when you have a lot of board members, I'm sure, coming together, putting the commission headquarters here in Abuja won't be a small thing at all. Yeah. For them to agree that, okay, we're bringing the commission here, let's have the headquarters in Abuja, and also your rapport, your relationship with all these countries in Africa.
Well, I must say it's been very friendly, and I think the members across Africa understands the role of Nigeria in terms of beach soccer promotion. Since when the game arrived in Africa, Nigeria has given the game a lot of promotion. You spoke about Copa Lagos. Nigeria has also hosted the beach soccer, the CAF Beach Soccer AFCON in 2016, if I remember clearly. And a lot of promotion. Nigeria has participated both at the club and national team level at the global stage. So I think everyone understands the role of Nigeria in terms of this development. Talking about our relationship, I think it's been very, very smooth. We have wonderful guys in terms of the leadership and also the members across Africa. We have the first vice president from Uganda, Mr. Dio Mutabazi, and also Peggy Freminot from Seychelles, who is the second vice president. And also, just to also mention, the women beach soccer is something that we're critically looking at to give it the needed promotion. I remember in 2019, there was the women beach soccer competition for the Africa Beach Games. And at the APSU level, we're taking it really serious by setting up a women development committee headed by the second vice president, Peggy, to see how we can also promote the women beach soccer, because also at the global stage, just like the football, women football, we don't want to be left behind in terms of developing women beach soccer. So I think it's we're really, really happy with this development of the holistic development of
beach soccer.
Beach soccer in Africa. And believe you me, Senegal, I must mention, is currently 5th in the world right now. Senegal is doing a lot in terms of promoting the game, and I think the male national team is doing wonders on the pitch of play.
Well, we've been looking at that, and now you just mentioned Senegal. They are the world ranking, where they are now ranked 5th in the world. That shows they are really standing out. But when it comes to Nigeria, even though you are the African president of beach soccer, do you still have that? Connection that connects to you, despite the fact that yes, I'm now at the apex of the continent? Do you still have that flair to see at least a rapport with those running the home affairs?
Well, definitely, and that is why I've been tasked to coordinate the national.
That's why you are the national coordinator.
Yeah, and I also serve on the beach soccer committee of the Nigerian Football Federation since about 2017, and I think we're doing a lot of work regarding that, and I think that is what also is making it easier regarding this collaboration with the NFF and the APSU. So I think in Nigeria we're having it good. I think this is one of the best times where we're having regarding grassroots development, because you find out in the league players, I think on the 20 players, participating and also doing well, and we're also looking at going forward, setting up a youth team and a youth tournament, so that we give also the grassroots that opportunity to develop from the youth programs going into the league and also into the national team. So I think, like I said, we're having it good in terms of the development and the promotion of the game in Nigeria. And very soon, I think Nigeria will be surprising a lot of teams, not just in Africa, but across the world.
Good one there. Now, let's go grassroots, as I just mentioned. When you look at, a lot of people just see beach soccer as just fun. But later, now, it begins to say, okay, we can actually turn this to competition. We can turn it to where people can actually earn a living and all that. What is APSU doing now? What is APSU doing to make sure big soccer in Africa is well accepted, and also the sensitization, because a lot of people still see that sport as if it's just a mere let's just go to the beach and play soccer, but they don't really know that really this is a big, huge thing.
Well, you can't deny the fact that it's a fun sport, and people go to the beach to have fun. So if you're going to a beach soccer event, you should expect fun and entertainment, because you have the music, you have the
fanfare is there.
Yeah, so it's a fun and family game, I must say. But on the professional level, it's a serious sport, I must say, globally, because you find out players from Brazil, from Europe, signing contracts with clubs, and earning a good
money.
Good money, and living their careers, living their dreams. And I must mention, in Africa, we're not left behind. Just recently, one of the Senegalese players, one of the rising stars of African beach soccer, was invited to play in Dubai, in UAE in particular. And I think it was very, very interesting, because it's opening a lot of doors for other African players to even go and play in Europe. And that is why I mentioned the partnership now with APSU and the global body is very, very key, because these are some of the areas that we're looking at, giving opportunities for our players and also our coaches and our referees, I must mention, to have that opportunity to go and play in Africa, obviously, at the continental level, but also going to Europe and other places, to play professional beach soccer. So I think we're moving in the right direction, I must say. It's challenging, but we're ready for the task. And I think the Africa Beach Soccer Union will really, really push the game in collaboration with CAF, I must say, to take it to greater heights.
Okay, now when it comes to this particular sport, beach soccer in Africa, we know even though you said just 2 years,
Yeah.
for
the league,
yes,
the league here in
for the league here in Nigeria. But are we expecting anything like? Do we have CAF Champions League, CAF competition in big soccer soon?
Exactly what we're looking at. Like I said, APSU is just 2 years now, and we're having the first competition for national teams, and we're also part of the plans is also to host the club championship, just like the African Champions League, so that teams can come from all over Africa and compete and can compete. Because, like I said, that is what everyone is doing around the world regarding beach soccer development. Europe, I think for I can't remember how long, but for a lot of years now, have been doing these European championships for both clubs and countries. And that is why now you see Russia, you know, for the past, I think 2-3 years have been dominating
beach soccer.
The beach soccer at the global scene, even more than Brazil, you know. So I think that is what we need to do here in Africa, to be playing regular beach soccer, and also not forgetting the grassroots development, like I mentioned. And I must say, once we're able to achieve that, Africa has that potential, just like Senegal now, you know, to conquer the world. That is certain once we get it right.
Good one there. Now, before I will let you go, when you are the national coordinator of beach soccer here in Nigeria. Now, in Nigeria as a whole country, well, Ilorin to Kebbi to Lagos, we know that, okay, even if you cannot get a natural beach, you can make artificial beach, you can do all that. What's the awareness about this sport coming from you as national coordinator? I'm talking about Nigeria. The sensitization for people to know. Although I saw a lot of clips, saw a lot of actions coming from Kebbi, moving around. Almost every station talk about their event. Now, how do you integrate that to say, okay, we want the younger ones, maybe in secondary school, primary schools, to see that really big soccer is really good, go into it?
Well, first of all, I must say it's a gradual process.
Okay.
You know, over time, I think beach soccer has been in Nigeria since about 2005. And everyone has seen the kind of promotion that the Copa Lagos, for example, has given the game. And I'm glad to say this year we'll be having another edition of Copa Lagos by the end of the year. But in terms of the grassroots, what we're looking at is, like I said, having the youth competition and also engaging the schools, which already we've started in Patigi last year in Kwara State when we hosted the league there. We tried to engage the university, and we're still in discussion with them to see how they can inculcate the beach soccer program. But going forward, we want to expand that, maybe the university games, to see how we can introduce the beach soccer, and also the National Sports Festival. We're discussing with the sports ministry as well to see how we can introduce the beach soccer gradually, just like any other game. So I think once we're able to do that, the awareness will continue to grow. But I think it's a good thing that now we have the league, and by the time the national team also resumes, everyone coming up from the grassroots level has something to look up to in terms of playing at the pinnacle of beach soccer, both in Nigeria and across the continent.
Now, let me ask you one funny question. Do you play beach soccer?
Yeah, obviously. Last year, during the finals in Kaduna, we hosted the beach soccer all-stars game, which included the likes of Isiaka Olawale, who is a former legend of the beach soccer. And also all the ex-internationals, you know, we played a game, and I managed to score 2 goals, you know, which was quite interesting. So I still play, and I think I try to have fun once I'm on the sand.
So at least when you score those 2 goals, you actually remember when you used to play when you were younger. Good one there. We've been talking with Mahmoud Adeja, the President, African Beach Soccer Union, APSU. That's the body that organizes and at least run the affairs of beach soccer in Africa. To let you know that the Commission headquarters is here in Abuja, and we've been talking about the chances of this sport getting that global awareness that it deserves. And really, he has mentioned that that particular sport will be getting getting much more attention because they are trying to organize the way we have CAF Champions League, also bringing a lot of competitions up here in Nigeria. And also, he is the coordinator of beach soccer here in Nigeria, and they are doing everything possible to promote that sport. He also said that, well, very soon we're expecting something concerning the Super Saiyan Eagles. It will happen. Well, it has been a wonderful time having you on the show.
Well, it's always my pleasure, and I'm really glad to be here.
Good one there. Well, before you go, well, lastly, when it comes to big soccer in Nigeria, can you just mention one club that you love most?
Well, I can't really mention one. We have a lot of them.
Okay.
I must say the outstanding clubs have been the Kebbi Beach Soccer Club, who is also ranked #1 in Africa at the moment, and I think in the top 50 clubs in the world. And also the Kada Stars, who played in the finals. I think they've been the two outstanding
teams
clubs
from Nigeria.
From Nigeria.
Good one to let you know that we have two teams topping here in Africa. Kebbi Beach Soccer and also Kada Stars. That's a good one there. We just wrap it up here. 360 Sport on Trust TV is always business and fitness when it comes to talking sport. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.